Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Marvel Snap video. In today's video, we're diving into a showcase of the futuristic powerhouse Doom 2099. We all know and love our classic Doctor Doom. He's a 6-cost card with 5 power, and his ability allows him to summon a Doom bot to each other location. Now introducing Doom 2099. His ability lets him summon a Doombot 2099 to a random location, but only if you played exactly one card that turn. Doombot 2099 has an ongoing ability that gives your other Doombots and Doom +1 power. Now let's talk about some synergistic cards. Let's talk about some cards that synergize beautifully with Doctor Doom in these lists. First off, we have Iron Lad. This card often hits great targets like Doctor Doom, Doom 2099, adding flexibility and power to your plays. And then we have Zabu, a fantastic enabler. Zabu lets us play our 4-cost cards as early as turn 3, speeding up our game plan. Spectrum, a great choice to buff our ongoing cards, including ongoing Doom bots, making them even more powerful. Then we have Super Scroll, a strong tech card that counters other ongoing decks while giving us an edge in mirror matches. And then we have Iron Man. If we're running Spectrum, Iron Man is a no-brainer because Spectrum's buff makes his doubling ability even more powerful. Then we have Psylocke. She provides with ramping potential, allowing us to play Doom 2099 or Doctor Doom a turn earlier. Then we have Claw, a fantastic inclusion in ongoing decks. Claw synergizes with Spectrum while offering the ability to reach hard to access locations or those clogged by your opponents. Then we have Wong, a classic combo piece. Wong can double Doom's effect, making him a powerful inclusion in ramp-focused builds. Lastly, we have Magic, a great consideration. Extending the game gives us one more turn to summon extra Doom bots and overwhelm the board. Alright, let's dive deep into what is currently the most popular deck featuring Doom 2099. This list is all about ongoing buffs, ramping, and overwhelming your opponent with that wide board presence enabled by the Doom duo. Starting with Ant-Man, solid 1-cost card, can be buffed by Spectrum and benefits from full locations. And then we have Howard the Duck paired with Iron Lad. Howard helps ensure you hit key abilities like Doctor Doom or Iron Man with Iron Lad's effect. We have Armor in this deck to help us counter Destroy while protecting our 1-cost cards and getting that buff from Spectrum. We have Wong in this deck because he can amplify our key abilities with Spectrum's buff and Doctor Doom's on reveal effect, generating more Doom bots across the board. Then we have Iron Man, perfect in Spectrum decks to help us double down on power in key locations. We have Psylocke to help us ramp into our cards like Wong, Iron Lad, Doom 2099, or even Doctor Doom. And Iron Lad adds versatility by being able to copy high-valued effects like Doctor Doom or Doom 2099, giving the deck more flexibility and unpredictability. And finally, we have the Doom duo. Doom 2099 adds a Doom bot to a random location that buffs all the other Doom bots and Doctor Doom. This deck balances ramp, ongoing synergy, and board-wide pressure. Whether you're buffing your cards with Spectrum or flooding the boards with Doom bots, this list has the tools to lead you to victory. Alright, so before we head into the gameplay, I want to feature some other decks that are popular with Doom 2099. We have this Mr. Negative deck, this Scream deck, and a Lockdown version. I'm going to try to feature as many as I can in this video to help you better decide if Doom 2099 is worth your resources. Now let's head into some gameplay. Alright, jumping into today's first match here against Kang, dead card. Now we have Psylocke in her hand. Hopefully we can draw into Doom 2099. Perfect. Now this is usually, I would say, a snap condition, but we're not going to snap in this case because we want to see the match play out. We can also play into Feasts. I don't need 5 energy, so what we're going to do is play Psylocke in the mid into Mirror Dimension. Alright, so we're probably going up against a Scream deck here. Do we want the extra energy? We will have 5 then. I don't think I do actually, because we only want to play 1 card next turn. The good thing is that our opponent didn't play Scream, so If I snap now, he would probably retreat. We could play Magneto next turn if we play into Feast, but I have a hunch that our opponent is going to play into Feast, so we don't actually need to. Hopefully we don't clog ourselves. Oh, that's perfect. That's a perfect hit right there. Yeah, we are winning that location. Probably. We could play Iron Man now, and then Magneto can draw out Polaris from that location. Right, he also had a Magneto, of course. Interesting that he played into Craven. I mean, it's a lot of power to go up against there. I guess he had no other choice. Do we want to Magneto left? Or should we drop Polaris? I think we're gonna draw out Polaris from that location. That way we're winning every location. Nope, that's not enough. All right, GG's. First match down. We'll take the 2-cuber and let's head into the next battle. All right, heading into our next match here, we have Psylocke in our hands. Hopefully we can draw into Doom 2099. So we're playing Wong into the right location here. No other option. All right, so he played his copycat, and that is our Spectrum. That's a sick animation actually for Doom 2099. Let's play him into the middle here. Now, this isn't looking really very good for us here if we don't draw into a early Doom with Iron Lad. Now, if we do that, then we do fill up our location in the middle, but we can buff them up later with Spectrum, but only 4+. We're gonna do that anyway. Yeah. Alright, so if we play Spectrum here, we still have a chance to win mid. And right seems pretty good as well, so that's what we're gonna do here. He does have the Galacta that he hit with Iron Lad, so he can contest right a decent amount. But for 2 cubes, we'll see it through. Interesting. Perfect. We'll take it. Perfect. Went exactly as planned. We got very lucky with Atalan actually. Heading into our next match here, we have Bifrost as our first location. Alright, so what we're doing now is we're playing Mobius into Bifrost because we don't want our Mobius to move into Isle of Silence. Now we're playing Doom 2099 into the right location. Alright, so we're playing against a surfer list here. We're probably going to abandon the limbo location there. Now we're playing Wong into the right location so we can later play Dr. Doom into Spectrum. And hopefully that will be enough. We do need the Doom 2099 to generate a bot into Bifrost. Final answer, we're playing Doom. Ooh, hopefully Doom 2099 doesn't generate a bot into Limbo. Alright, so if he decides to play Odin, we have a decent chance to win here with our Luke Cage, which he won't expect us to play. We're not gonna snap because that'll give it away what we have, so we're just gonna go with it. So that's not an Odin, unfortunately. Almost the same thing. Nice, we'll take it. The 2 cuber right there. Let's head into the next one. Alright, heading into our next match here, we have our Ant-Man in our hands and a negative zone, which can be good for us if we draw Luke Cage. We're playing a discard deck. Los Diablos. We're playing Psylocke and hopefully we draw into Doom 2099. So he has 3 swarms in his hands. Alright, This is very good for us. Hopefully Bar Sinister gets destroyed, and then we'll have a good chance of winning this match. Now that location will probably be able to win with Iron Man into Spectrum, and if we play our Mobius, that's good because then he can't play his Swarms, and that can mess him up if he plays Dracula right now. But the problem will be us being able to win the left location. So we'll see. All right, this can be good for us. Hopefully he can't dump his hand and the Swarms mess him up now. Now, if we play Iron Man into the right location, that's just crazy amounts of power combined with Spectrum. So I feel pretty confident in our ability to win that. All right, so he still has one Swarm in his hands, if I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken, but I think he has another Swarm in his hands. He has 3 cards there. Either way, this is our best play, I think. This will give us 10 power, 16. I don't think we're winning this one, but we're gonna see it through. All right, so he retreated. We'll take it. All right, heading into our last match with this deck. Hopefully we can draw into Doom 2099 so we can showcase him more. But I also want to feature the other decks in this video so we can do that. And I don't want the video to be too long. All right, we're gonna play Mobius and Mobius. We can play him on the left because we have a chance of hitting Doom or Doom 2099. So that's what we're gonna do. And we don't have a suspicion that Mobius and Mobius will benefit us here. Now hopefully we can generate a Doombot 2099 on the left location. He does have Juggernaut. Hopefully he doesn't draw into that again. Now Ireland can hit Doom, but is it worth it? We can also play Luke Cage on the right, and then we could buff that with Spectrum. That will be 4 + 4, 8 + 3, 18 power that we have there. That will probably not be enough to win that location. But then the Doombot would also generate. We're gonna go with that. All right, that's good. Now we know that he doesn't have his Juggernaut. He probably has 4 power He probably played the Real Mysterio on the right. We will be able to buff this with 8, so we're winning that location if he doesn't play a card there. If he moves Jeff, that'll be 17 power. We can put 8 only there. So we do lose if he moves Jeff into that location. But this is our best play, and for 2 cubes, we'll go with it. Now, if he did draw his Red Guardian, then we're in some trouble here because he can shut down our wonk. All right, GG's. We'll take it. Yeah, that's crazy amounts of power for a forecast, actually. This might be the most broken forecast card in the game right now, from my limited time of playing with this card. Heading into our next match here, we'll switch decks to the lockdown version of Doom 2099 to see how it compares to the ongoing version. And we're going up against a Wiccan deck. And we drew all our top cards. Perfect start. Now, if he has the arrow, he can clog us on the right. But we have no cards to play so far, so... Or should we play War Machine? I think we're gonna go with War Machine, but it's not looking very good for us here. We're gonna go with Blue Marvel into Space Throne. Hopefully he just abandons Space Throne and we can win with our 21 powered Infinite in the middle. Negasonic. But why in Space Throne? Interesting play. We should have lost that one, but somehow we won. Somehow we won that. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, guys, heading into our next match here against Freddy Krueger. We can't play into Chrism and Cosmos with Zabu, so we're gonna actually play him here in the middle so we know what we can expect here. All right, we're going up against a Clog deck, probably. And Sewer System. Which is very good for him. Yeah, Daredevil and Red Hulk, we definitely are going up against a Clog deck here. I probably want to shut down his Daredevil here. We do give him a Red Guardian, but I think that it's worth it to be able to conceal what we're doing on turn 5. Now, if we play into Machine World here, we definitely run the risk of being clogged. What if we do something like this? I think our best option here is to play Blue Marvel into Chrisman Cosmos. Because if he plays a card here, the Titania switch sides. Alright, well, that ruins that plan. Now we can clog him back here, which is something we really want to do here. But our ability to win is looking very slim. I think we're gonna have to skip this turn and play Infinite into middle, maybe. We have no way of buffing right, so what we have to do is play. He has a 13 lead. How big was his Red Hulk? I think it was 13. So he would win if he plays a... if he only played Red Hulk, then we should win. And I think he feels very confident in his ability to win mid, so he'll probably play Red Hulk into right, and hopefully he doesn't have another card that he can play here. Alright, he got my Red Guardian, but that's not enough to win. And he gave us a free rock here. Alright, perfect. That was a close one, but we got it in the end. GG's. Alright, heading into our next match here. We're skipping turn 1 because we need to know how the locations are looking before we can play Ebony Maw. I feel like it's pretty safe to play on the right here. That's what I'm feeling like, at least. Hey. All right. So we got pretty lucky there with that location. We probably want to play Zabu into Vormir. And then we're going to play Sasquatch. I mean, Copycat that has the ability of Sasquatch. And we're going to play that into Vormir. Now, this would probably be a snap condition here because we have Doom 2099 and we have a clear and nice curve here. But we're not going to snap because we want to see it through. Yeah, we need the Doom bots to go left or mid. Now I'm playing Blue Marvel into the middle because he has Galacta and I'm afraid of losing left. So we're gonna try to put as much power as we can into our middle location. And hopefully he doesn't have the acid arrow. All right, that's good. We're probably going to see a retreat here. The other good thing about playing Doom 2099 is that You don't really have to overthink it. You're playing one card each turn, so it's a perfectly chill deck when you don't want to think too much. Like with move bounce, you can just pull out the Doom 2099 and play a nice curve. And if you have Doom 2099 and Doom in your collection, I think you can pretty much get to infinite with those two cards. All right, that's very nice. GG's. All right, heading into our next match here, we're going up against a top 90 player in the world. We have 6 energy on our first turn here. We're going to play our Doom 2099. And hopefully we can draw into a card that we can play on turn 2. Our opponent is asking if we should snap. If we draw into a card we can play here, we can snap. Oh, I'm sorry, the wall, but it's not gonna happen just yet. What was that animation? Oh, they changed the effect. Interesting. We played the hood with Electro down on the board. He might be playing Cersei in the middle here to change those cards, so we can't snap just yet here. Misery. Alright, so Doom 2099 generates a bot even if you even if you haven't played a card. Interesting, I thought you had to play exactly one card. We might abandon mid, so we can play Mr. Negative there. Well, that's not very nice. I mean, playing Iron Man into Shuri's Lab seems like a big waste, but if I play him here in the middle, we run the risk of being clogged by Doom 2099, so we might not have another option, and we're gonna have to play him on the right. It feels bad. It feels like I committed a crime, actually. So we'll have 10 power there. That'll be 30 in total, plus the extra power we get from our Doom 2099. But that doesn't matter here because, or does it? Wait a minute. We do have a lot of buffs on this Doom bot right here, so it looks like we're winning mid. Very nice, GG's. Even with the BM, we'll give that wall a fist bump. Victory. Alright, so even when we drew very poorly with the cards that negative flipped, we still managed to win that one. So it's just just goes to show how powerful Doom 29 can be. If y'all have enjoyed the content so far, please give the video a like and subscribe. Our goal is to hit 500 subscribers so we can start live streaming on YouTube. That would be greatly appreciated. Now we have Mr. Negative in our hands. Hopefully we can draw into Ravona or Psylocke. That works as well. Oh, that's not very good for us. Good thing we didn't snap. Hmm. Now, extending the game is probably something that we should not do. Or should we? Should we? Yes, we should. And we should take away negative zone because it can hurt us with our ability to play Iron Man in that location. And please don't play Frigga. All right, we got our first inverted Doom 2099. You can play him now, and then play Gore on the left. Our opponent is snapping. It's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. We got this. We got this. Don't got this. But we're gonna tell ourselves that we do. So we are going to play our Doom 2099 here, and we'll take it from there. All right, some good news. Some very good news, thank you. The question is here. Do we want to clog ourselves on the left with our Iron Man? Probably not, because we don't have a way to increase our power there. We could play Gore right now and then leave that as a surprise. Now there's a chance that our opponent is running Cosmo, so we need to look out for that when playing our Mystique. If he clogs left, that can be very good news for us. And he doesn't. So he has a dagger with, I think it was 9 power and Iron Fist. All right. This is looking good. This is looking very good here. He could move Vulture, but we can also move our Gore. It probably does move Vulture. Do we abandon that location and go for something like this, this, into this, into this? Probably go Spider on the left. All right, he activated Aranya. Right. Oof, that's a lot of power. We should have flipped the Iron Man. We should have flipped the Iron Man. Then we could have had it. We might still be able to win this, actually, with our blue marble. Yeah, we got there in the end. No, we didn't. Damn it, with 1 point. Had we flipped the Iron Man, we could have won that one. Feels bad. Feels bad. He got a free scar from the raft. Damn. That one hurt. Alright, heading into our next match here. We have Doom 2099 in our opening hand. Always great to see. And we got a way to ramp into him. Alright, playing Psylocke into Quantum Tunnel. Hopefully we draw into a Dr. Doom. And we're going up against a Thanos player here. And we drew our Dr. Doom. Awesome to see. Now, Lemura is not something we want to see. We could take that opportunity to play two cards then instead. Alright, so our opponent played a Red Guardian on our Doom bot instead of our Doom 2099, but he didn't know that we played our Doom 2099, so Lemura saved us in a way here. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to play Iron Man on the left location to create some pressure there and to destroy the ice cube. Now this is awesome because we can play our Core into Mystique. And we probably want to play him in the middle here. Or actually, we're gonna play him here on the right because we need that power there. Our opponent played Blue Marvel, which leaves us with the opportunity to copy that with our Super Scroll. So I think we should see a retreat here. I don't think there's a way for our opponent to win this match. Yeah, this is looking pretty much like a GG here because we'll also buff all our other cards here with our Super Scroll. Now, Doom 2099 didn't play a huge part here in this match, but he still put up some good numbers and left us with a great alternative win condition here. All right, we'll take that victory and head into the next one. All right, so heading into our next match here against DC is better. I don't agree, so we're gonna snap back. And we're gonna play Psylocke into Muir Island, then play Doom 2099. And hopefully we can draw into some good cards here. All right, scratch that. We're going to play Psylocke into Gamma Lab. Our opponent is, of course, playing a lockdown version, probably of this deck. So we need to watch out for Super Scroll here. On turn, yeah, this is looking good here because we can play Iron Man here on the next turn. Probably into Muir Island, maybe. Now we're gonna play here into Feast so we can play our Doom, our Doctor Doom. And hopefully we can draw into our Super Scroll. Perfect. Now we can have 2 Super Scrolls thanks to Feast and Mystique. So it's looking very good for us here. We're gonna have to take here. That's fine. We get 2 blue marbles now. Nice. GG's. And that's a very nice 8 cuber right there. So we generated just a hell of a lot of power with our Doom 2099. And that goes to show how Doom 2099 can be a great alternative win condition in these decks. Alright, so that wraps up today's video on Doom 2099. To sum it up, he's absolutely worth the resources, especially for players with lower collection levels, because his synergy with Dr. Doom provides a very solid foundation for a deck that can take you all the way to infinite. Whether you're playing ramp, ongoing, or control focus builds, Doom's versatility makes him a standout card because he can fit seamlessly into multiple strategies. If you enjoyed this breakdown or found it helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future Marvel Snap content. Let me know in the comments how you're building around Doom. I'd love to hear your ideas, and as always, keep snapping and good luck on climbing those ranks. See you in the next one. Peace.